Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to this edition of the Fresh Perspective Podcast. Man, this is a special, oh my goodness, special edition of the podcast today, man. And we're super excited to have our guest on, man. And I'm super excited to be back on screen with my guy, Tuck, man. It's been so long since we've been on screen together, man. So, let's get right into this thing. Go ahead, Tuck.
Yeah, so without further ado, we're going to jump right in because y'all didn't come to hear us talk from the beginning. We're going to get right to this music, these rhythms, and these vibes. We got the InGlorious, and they're going to give y'all their first set. Let's get it.
It's like why this ain't life ain't nothing short of beautiful. I mean, wow, this ain't life ain't nothing short of beautiful. Yeah. What I say? Pressure make diamonds, pressure burst things. Pressure make things, make you lose sleep at night. Pressure keep me active, pressure ain't passive. Pressure make sure we ain't just cool with relaxing. That's one thing I know in this young life of mine. Pressure either sharpens you or kills you on sight. Am I right? When I'm flowing, ain't no time to be polite. Hit me up at 24, let me know if you alright. Beauty in the struggle, that's beauty in the fall. Beauty even though you're no longer in my arms. Beauty in the chaos, that's beauty in the calm. In reality, beauty is where vibes my mood. We make the music, make your soul twerk. Tell me how you getting fed, cause your heart seems malnourished. One grain on a sandy beach, made his way to the water. All he wanna do is see like what? This is life ain't nothing short of beautiful. I mean, wow. This ain't life ain't nothing short of beautiful. Yeah, don't need caffeine for the heart rate. Just the fact that I'm alive. It's the pure thing, yeah, the pure thing. Don't need heart for the heart rate. Just the fact that I'm alive, keep a man awake. And it's the pure things, yeah, the pure things. Say it's so relaxing, smooth in the waxes. Whole wide world in my hands, call me Atlas. Road to Damascus, got a lot of traffic, but don't go fast, cause I promise you'll miss. Got the knowledge on deck, but to learn is to live. Worry of distractions, a buzz in your ear, white noise all around, but the vision is clear. Yeah, what you say said, it's so relaxing, smooth in the waxes. Whole wide world in my hand, call me Atlas. Words in Damascus, a lot of traffic, but don't go fast. Got the knowledge on deck. Just be wary of distraction, the buzz in your ear, white noise all around, but the vision is clear. Yeah, the vision is clear like, wow, this is life in a disorder, beautiful. Yeah, I mean, wow, this is life in a disorder, beautiful. Yeah. Don't need caffeine for the heart rate. Just the fact that I'm alive, keep my man away. It's the pure things, yeah, the pure things. No matter what, don't forget about the pure things. Don't need caffeine for the heart rate. Just the fact that I'm alive, keep my man away. See, it's the pure things, yeah, the pure things. No matter what, don't forget about the pure thing. Don't forget about the pure thing. Don't forget about the good things. All right, all right, all right. Like you said, we are the InGlorious. My name is Stacy Harcum, Kyle Johnson, Wayne Austin. And yeah, we just here to vibe for y'all. So let's get to it. Let's get to it. Next, we're gonna do a little cover. Oh, I got you, bro. A prototype.
I just want to dedicate this whole set to Mansa Joaquin Tucker, new Prince.
Yes, sir. Yeah. I hope that you're the one. If not, you are the prototype. We'll tiptoe to the sun and do things with both lives. I think I'm in love again. Yeah. I think I'm in love again. Yeah. Yeah. I hope that you're the one. If not, you are the prototype. Oh, we'll tiptoe to the sun. Yeah. And do things with both lines. Yeah. I think I'm in love again. Oh, baby, you are the prototype. I think I'm in love again. Oh, baby, you are the prototype. Yeah. Today must be my lucky day. 'Cause baby, you are the prototype. Let's do something out the ordinary, like see a matinee. Oh, baby, you are the prototype. Said I think I'm in love again. 'Cause baby, I think I'm in love again. 'Cause baby, you are the prototype. Yeah. I hope that you're the one. 'Cause if not, you are the prototype. We'll tiptoe to the side, yeah, and do things that we both like. 'Cause I think I'm in love again, yeah. Baby, you are the prototype. I think I'm in love. 'Cause you are the prototype. Ooh. Yes, Lord. You are the prototype. What's better, being the prototype or the finished product? Huh? But I mean, like, but the prototype being the pink side.
This next song.
It's like, all right.
Never the same twice.
Oh. Right. Once you get the prototype, the next thing won't be the same. All right. Right here. Said you always gonna come back around. Like the wheels on my motorcycle. So you can let it all go for now. Hold on tight, baby, you know I got you. I know that tank full is essential for the journey, for the real you. You shed tears as a tissue. I shed tears was the issue. I was hoping someone can make me understand how this thing called love works. Patience in my mind, but still my body feels the struggle. Feel the new, my breathing the fresh wind. Exhale, singing hallelujah, danger seen and unseen. That's real. That's real. Hey. I know you like how this here fire up the side of those slides. Hit the high road, yeah, that's so nice. Yeah, that's so nice. I know you like how this here fire up the side of those slides. Hit the low, no, never same twice. Never the same thing 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 twice. Bring it down. Baby, while we're young, we should go and do something crazy. Yeah. Just forget everyone and just run away from the daily routine. Baby, while we should go and do something crazy. Let's forget everyone and just run away from the daily routine. One more time, baby, while we're young, we should go and do something crazy. Let's forget everyone and just run away from the day. Here we go. I know you like how this here fire up the side of those slides. Hit the high note, yeah, that's so nice. Yeah, that's so nice. I know you like how this here fire up the side of those slides. Hit the low, no, never same twice. Never the same thing twice. Never the same thing twice. Never the same thing twice. Yeah. think twice. Oh, last time I know you like how this here bar up the east side of the whole slide. Yeah.
Sing twice. Now we just came right out the water for y'all. They ain't playing no games. Y'all can see that from the gate. They're not playing any games. We just getting started. We're gonna talk to y'all for a little bit. Like Ray said, it's been a while since we've been on the show, since we had our show. I'm gonna call this the 7th episode. I love the number 7, so we're gonna call this the 7th. We were supposed to have the Father's Day. We kind of filled it in with me and my dad sit down, and that was a good time. But we're back. We will be coming to you. We'll look to come to you a little more in the future to do some things together so we could chop it up. But Ray, what's been going on with you? How you been?
Oh man, all is well, bro. All is well. Just running the business, man. Just getting closer to God in my spiritual walk, man, and really just loving on my wife. I've had the opportunity to really just spend some one-on-one quality time with my wife. So that's been a blessing because we lacked that quality time, prior to now. And just having that quality time has made our marriage stronger, man. So I'm just excited about it. How about yourself?
First and foremost, I want to say, brother, I'm happy for you, man. I see you thriving. You do work at our house, so I know the work is solid. We always promote your business, and I'm always happy for you and your wife, and the advancements that you make in your marriage and things like that. So that's just a blessing to hear that you're doing well, that you are fighting the good fight, and you continue to do so. So I'm glad to hear that. We all know, I had a son, or I didn't. My wife birthed the son, but we made an addition to this segment of the Tucker family, Monta Joaquin, as the InGlorious shouted out and dedicated that last set to. And it's just been a journey, I need sleep, of course, but that'll come at some point. It's all worth it in the end. And that's what I try to always remember, is that it's all worth it, and it's a part of the journey. Many people who are watching right now can attest to it, particularly the people that have children. They can attest to that part of the journey, that early part. So, I'm not doing anything new as far as being a part of the newborn parents, no sleep, so to speak. We used to wear team no sleep as a badge of honor. Especially in college, like we used to wear that as a badge of honor, like team no sleep, we don't get no sleep. But now that ain't a badge of honor in the sense of like just being up all night, because I retired during the day, because as an adult, we got to do stuff during the day. But other than that, though, I've been doing well. I finished my summer session of school with a 4.0. So this whole last first year, 4.0 in school, grad school. So, there's that. And I did my internship, which went well. And looking forward to this last year, knocking all that stuff out and just bringing things to fruition, setting that foundation for my son and just for our family as we move forward.
Man, that's dope. 4.0, bro. 4.0. It's not many people that's getting a 2.0, and you got a 4.0. That's definitely dope, bro. And congratulations on the young one, man. That's definitely a blessing. So we're definitely excited about moving forward and what life has for us.
All right. So during this next set, we're gonna do a few songs from our last EP that came out last year called Peace. You can find that everywhere. This first one's called Story Time. Thank you, Denise. Yeah. 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 Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't really like like to party, but I'll do it if you want. I think falling deep is easy. It's consistency that's hard. Scattered memories in your bed. It made for a broken heart. Putting pieces back together. Hoping I don't go too far. I just wanna hold you close. Hey, hey, I don't need to spend the night. I know our story's almost over, but I'm still asking for your time. Do you wanna hear a fantasy? Hey, 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 so gather round for story time. Still no stranger to the tragedy. Yeah. Gather round for story time. Do you wanna hear a fantasy? Oh, gather round for story time. Still no stranger to the tragedy. I need you to gather round for story time. Story park outside my mom's house. Huddled up before the break. Truth be told, I didn't mean it. I just needed you to make a play. When did we start keeping secrets? Where's I was put down the lane? You're exactly what I needed. I just thought you felt the same. I just wanna hold you close, but I don't need to spend the night. I know our story's almost over. I'm still asking for your time. Do you wanna hear a fantasy? Yeah. Gather round for story time. Still no stranger to the tragedy. Yeah. Gather round for story time. Do you wanna hear a fantasy? Yeah. Hey. Just gather round for story time. Still no stranger to the tragedy. Gather round for story time. Yeah, yeah. Said I'ma keep it honest, yeah, yeah. I'ma keep it honest with you. I'ma keep it honest, yeah, yeah. I'ma keep it honest with you. I'ma keep it honest, yeah, yeah. I'ma keep it honest with you. I'ma keep it honest, yeah, yeah. I'ma keep it honest. I know it's a sad song, but you can still move, yeah, 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 yeah. And catch a real cool from the true, yeah, yeah. I know it's a sad song, but you can still move. Yeah, 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 yeah. Catch a real groove from this true, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm not even gonna lie, this feel like one of Sensei's dreamscapes. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Said I just got one question. Can I get a witness? Yeah. Can I get a witness? Can I get a witness? Said I just got one question. Can I get a witness? Can I get a witness? Can I get a witness? Out 2 a.m. with my guys. Mickey D's cold fries, but it's better than a drive-by. Mile high beams on 95. Gotta keep our eyes peeled for them 12 guys, yeah. Tank on E, hit the YY, yeah. 10 on 3, gotta budget out. Thinking about sleep, gotta tough it out, yeah. Leg on freeze, gotta walk it out, yeah. Beauty at the register, giving out those service. I say, have a good night. She say, walk in your purpose. I can see your heart searching. Yeah. I say, have a good night. She say, walk in your purpose. I can see your heart searching. It's okay to be broken. This is how I start to feel when my mind wander. Head up in the clouds of my mind ponder. I'm here all alone, I just can't find her. Caught up in a zone, I just can't find her. How I start to feel when my mind wander. Head up in the clouds of my mind ponder. I'm here all alone, I just can't find. Caught up in the zone, I just can't find her. But then I come to thinking back on Dad's words, like what he used to say when I act a fool. Oh, mind that's quick to let the lips loose and never lose sight of what you're here to do. Growing up, I believe those words to be bulletproof. I still do. It's tried true. A rope it dope is what I'm used to. But life think got wilder. It's time for that stick and move. Don't want it waking me up because I hate the snooze. I'll end up losing on love before it gets them blue. Never been one for goodbyes. Just hope I see you soon. And if it happens, I don't. Just hope we see the truth. No questioning if it's real. We can both see the proof. Mercury told us that love kills. It got the jokes. Yeah. Mercury told us that love kills and guys, this is how I start to feel when my mind wander. Head up in the clouds and my mind wander. I've been all alone, I just can't find her. Caught up in the zone, I just can't find her. This is how I start to feel when my mind wander. Head up in the clouds and my mind wander. I've been all alone, I just can't find her. Caught up in the zone, I just can't find her. When the day is done, not just anyone. I say think of me when that feeling's gone, when you're all alone. I say think of me, think of me, think of me, yeah, yeah. I say you think of me when that feeling's gone, when you're all alone. If you feel so led, then say a prayer. If you feel so led, then say a prayer. If you feel so led, then say a prayer for me. If you feel so led, then say a prayer for me. Oh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The markings on your surface, your speckled face. Blood crystals hang from your ears. I can't erase your fear. I can't escape your tears. I'd rather live outside. I'd rather chip my pride, hey, than lose my mind out here. I'd rather go to jail. I'll try hell. What would you recommend I do? Rather go to jail. I'd rather live outside. I'd rather live outside than lose my mind down here. I'd rather live outside. I'd rather cheer my pride than lose my mind down here. Oh, I've tried hell. I've tried hell. I've tried hell. I can be your private eye, trying to find some private time. You and me, with no love casualty. Or I can be your soldier man, fighting wars from sea to sand for your heart. I can be your private eye, trying to find some private time. You and me, with no love casualty. Or I can be your soldier man, fighting wars from sea to sand for your heart. Love, it's not about being wrong or right. It's not really even black or white. It's love. It's love. And I know I am just a man, but I don't think you understand how much I'll give. It's not about being wrong or right. It's not really even black or white. It's love. And I know I am just a man, but I don't think you understand how much I'll give. Ooh, I can be a private eye, trying to find some private time. You and me, with no love casualty. Or I can be a soldier man, fighting wars from sea to sand for your heart. I can be your private eye, Trying to find some private time, you and me. It's no love casualties. Or I can be your soldier man, fighting won't succeed, shame for your heart. For your love, 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 for your Yes, sir. It's called For Your Love.
My God. Yo, listen, man. I'm sorry for my antics, but I'm super hype over here, man. Like I said, I've never sat at an InGlorious concert. I got many invites, but never sat down at one because I was stuck somewhere. But guess what? I'm free now. You know what I mean? I'm free now. But yeah, man, that was absolutely amazing, man. And if those who are out here watching it, man, like, share, and comment this thing. Get some more folks in here to witness this greatness that is upon us on today. Hey, man, I'm just super hype about this situation right now. But Tuck, man, let's talk a little more in depth about just the process of that 4.0 at grad school.
um, so for me, I've never been a 4.0 student in the sense of I've never earned a 4.0. So it's a big deal for me. And I think the process is it starts mentally. And I know you're probably thinking, of course, it's school, academics, you got to use your mind, you got to do all that. But what I'm talking about more is the self-esteem aspect. Because I didn't do too well in school, I have a learning difference. I learned different than the traditional school setting can actually, have the resource to provide it. I went to a school that could do that, Benchmark School, which is in Rose Tree Media. But I grew up not believing I was very smart or not believing that I could be a 4.0 student. And so to do that this year has healed me in so many different ways. And first it took me to heal to even get to a place where I could, work to earn a 4.0 and aim at a 4.0. But to all I can say is it healed me. And I think what it took was, like I said, for me to mentally heal and believe that I was a top-notch student, a top-tier student, before I could become that top-notch student. I believe it's Muhammad Ali, and I paraphrase, he says, I said I was the greatest before I was, basically saying I called myself the GOAT before, I actually did anything to become the GOAT. And it's not because I'm just self-aggrandizing. It's because you have to speak it to walk into it. Because if you don't speak it to yourself, then you won't believe it. And so that's what it took for me. It took some time for me to believe it. First, I graduated with my undergraduate degree, Westchester University. I'm back there doing my graduate work, and I've maintained a 4.0 since last fall and through this summer. So I'm looking forward to the finish because it's not always how you start, but how you start can set you up for a strong finish. So all I gotta say is I think it's literally like to get a 4.0 doesn't, it's not like a special gene. It has nothing to do with this superior intellect that you have over anybody, but rather it's it's attainable for anybody. So you just have to know yourself, love yourself, and have the self-esteem that you can do it. And do the work, because if you don't have the belief that you can do it, then you'll slack off, which I did all of my schooling. I didn't believe in myself, so I didn't do what I was capable of doing to earn these type of grades. So that's what I say my process was just to get my mind right and to view myself in the proper light.
Yeah, that reminds me of a quote that I shared today on social media that said, hold on, I don't want to mess it up because I will mess it up. I just want to do it verbatim for you real quick. But it says it's not who you are, it's who you think you're not. And that definitely, just puts, everything that you said into perspective. So I thank you for sharing that with us all.
So I have a question for you. You asked me a question that was a really good question. So I have a question for you. What does it take to start a business? But not only start it, but execute in the way that you have done in less than a year.
Bruh, prayer. I'm keeping it 100, man. It's prayer, man. And then there's also, like, you got to have grit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to be times where people don't like the price that you say. It's going to be times where people don't like the work that you put in. Even though you feel like that's your best work, it's still going to be people that are like, nah, bro, like, I want you to do X, Y, and Z more. You got to have a tough skin because at the end of the day, people going to criticize your work. People going to criticize how you do your work. People is going to criticize how you run your business. But at the end of the day, it's about how, what you're planted in. You know what I'm saying? Like, my business is not designed, but it stands on 5 points, and that's honesty, integrity, or 4 points: honesty, integrity, loyalty, and legacy. And I naturally just believe in all four of those things. So it makes it easy for me to run a business, but you got to go after it. You know what I'm saying? You can't just sit around on your behind and play Fortnite all night or Madden or 2K or whatever it is that you're doing. You really got to be, on your laptop doing research, just writing out business plans, just trying to figure it out, because ultimately, you know what I'm saying, you're all you got at that point. If you don't go out and work, you don't eat. You know what I'm saying? So that's
Right.
really what I got, just grind, just have that grit to keep on moving.
Yeah. That's really good. That's really good. I think that's a lot. Like, I think, and then there's the other aspect of like taking care of yourself. And that's one thing I learned being in grad school, like having that grit and grinding and doing what I need to do to be a 4.0 student, but at the same time taking the time because ultimately my first responsibility, my first and most important calling is my marriage. That is my first calling. It comes before everything as far as on this earth. And so I need to take time to make sure that I'm still watering the plant that is my marriage. Then I have to now have a son. So now I'm going into my last year and I have a child now. So now I have to not only maintain, water, and cultivate my marriage, but I have to also be doing the same thing with the same intensity for raising, our son at the same time. So I have to be a viable member of this unit. I can't just say, well, I'm in grad school, so, let me finish this and then I'll get in the mix. I have to say, no, I'm going to make grad school work within the confounds of my family, and my marriage. And that's going to be the first thing. So I've learned that you have to do that. And that's where my peace is. So whenever I feel frustrated about school, spending time with my wife and now my son are places where I find the most joy and peace. So it's like a double whammy for me. It's like, yes, it's a responsibility to be a husband and a father, but at the same time, there's a level of peace because I'm with the woman who I'm called to. I have my son who God has given to me. So I've learned that I don't ever want to forsake them for anything. Not any amount of money in this world, not any amount of degrees or paperwork in this world are going to make me say, you know what, they can wait for a minute. I'm going to go ahead and get this, And so that's just my stance on it. It's just that making sure that I'm making my family the priority, the top priority, and making everything else fit around that, as opposed to the other way around. Like, I want to try to fit family time into my personal dreams and goals that I have. Like, no, that needs to fit into now this. And so that's one thing that I've been kind of been big on even before having a son, but even more so is like, I don't want to miss anything. And during this pandemic, I've been able to catch every single development that my son has had, which has been such a blessing. So somebody might say, what is good about this pandemic? I can't wait till it's over. When it's over, we're back to the rat race. And I don't have this time to sit here and just be with my son. I have to, or I do have the time, but now I have to like make sure I'm doing that. And as well as now I got to travel to work, travel to school, and do all these different things that I have to do on top of that. Whereas now I'm home and I can just enjoy. I could take little breaks in between my work because I have time to do it and I'm at home. So that's this pandemic. So when we speak about the pandemic, we've spoken about it with doom and gloom. We've spoken about it with fear. But I look at it as a blessing, because I get to actually be home. Right. And so before I was running to school, I was at school for 8 hours a day, because I was doing school and my job that I had that's attached to school. And so I wouldn't have been able to spend the time. I would have been right back to work. And even with my internship, it was virtual. So it's been a blessing to actually be able to slow down. And then I've been able to really flush out more vision for my life, for my family's life, and where we want to go and what we want to do, and make some really key important decisions during this time that will set us up for the future. So that's how I've been doing as far as during this pandemic. I haven't really been stir crazy. I went stir crazy maybe in May, but then after a while, I was like, I'm enjoying it. Like, I'm enjoying it now. It's like, if it can stay like this and I can still, maintain the livelihood of my family, I wouldn't be too mad, because I think we needed to slow down. There are some things we were just ripping and running, and we needed to slow down as a society. And look at what we're dealing with, some racial tension. I think it was just a necessary time to slow down and actually deal with these things, as opposed to how we just gloss over, right? And so we got to keep the pedal to the metal as in regard to all of this social justice and things of that nature, because we can't do like the past and just, it happens, 2 weeks. And, it's on a cycle. It happens every election year. There's always some thing that comes up. And that's not a conspiracy thought. That's just me saying it does line up with the election years, which is just an observation. And I think it fades away. And I was talking to a friend of mine the other day, and I'll stop after this, I was talking to him and he said, it comes around on the election year, and afterwards, the president or the candidates, they make these big statements about what's going on at that time, and they say, we're going to address it. Then after whoever gets in office, or if they get reelected, they don't care about it for, the rest of, if it's a second term, they don't care about it again after, ever. They make their promises and then they forget about it ever. But if this their first term, they don't care about it until the end of their first term. And then they say, oh yeah, I'm gonna work on that thing. I'm gonna work on the thing that y'all was talking about. If y'all put me back in office, I'll make sure all of this gets done. Because the first 4 years they didn't do it. So my thing is, we the people have to keep this alive and say, you can go ahead and try to forget about it if you want, but you're going to have to pay if you're going to act like you're not going to do what we need you to do. And that's all. I'm going to stop there, Ray. I don't know if you have anything or if you want to go right back into the music.
Yeah, let's get into the music. That's what the people here for. They're not here to hear us.
Right. I could go on. I could go on. We could go on. So let's get back to the InGlorious.
Yeah. Don't think that I could turn away, 'cause the truth behind that gorgeous face still seems that I'm stuck in my way. But it be like that sometimes. It be like that sometimes. No use just rewind. Yeah, it be like that sometimes. And I'm not going back this time. Why you have to do me quite like that? Take your love and not come back. I almost gave you all I had. Yeah, but it be like that sometimes. Oh, I'll admit it's been a long time since we both seen eye to eye. Distraction, bringing focus like fractions, and we so far from where we belong. That's not in the world. So if you need to go, no, we try. But it be like that sometimes. It be like that sometimes. No use, just rewind. Yeah, it be like that sometimes. And I'm not going back this time. It be like that sometimes. Oh, no use, just rewind. Yeah, it be like that sometimes. And I'm not going back this time. Yeah, 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 yeah. Can I just talk to you one time? Yeah, yeah. Can I just talk to you one time? Yeah, yeah. Say body language, I can hear your attitude. Trying to cheer you up, you ain't in the mood. I can be alone by myself, love. Shouldn't feel this way when we're together. If it ain't our moment, I already told you peace comes in the morning. People fall out of love and the heal takes time. But it be like that sometimes. It be like that. It be like that sometimes. Oh, it be like that sometimes. It be like that sometimes. Yeah, 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 yeah. Say body language, I can hear your attitude. Say trying to cheer you up, you ain't in the mood. I can be alone by myself, love. Shouldn't feel this way when we're together. Say body language, I can hear your attitude. Trying to cheer you up, you ain't in the mood. See, I can be alone by myself, love. Shouldn't feel this way when we're together. Say body language, I can hear your attitude. Trying to cheer you up, you ain't in the mood. I can be alone by myself, love. Shouldn't feel this way when we're together. Say, body language, I can hear your attitude. Trying to cheer you up, you ain't in the mood. I can be alone by myself, love. Shouldn't feel this way when we're together. Say, body language, I can hear your attitude. Trying to cheer you up, you ain't in the mood. Say, I can be alone by myself, love. Shouldn't feel this way when we're together. Say, body language, I can hear your attitude. Trying to cheer you up, you ain't in the mood. Say, I can be alone by myself, love. Shouldn't feel this way when we together. Say, it be like that sometimes. That you press and rewind. And I'm not going This yeah, that's another one off that Peace EP called "It Be Like That Sometimes." Great exchange. Take it away, Wayne. No, we'll let them Easter egg this one. If you wasn't watching the Fresh Perspective, then you gonna have to wait for this song. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta get a few what they want. When was the last time you wished upon a star? My look at the time seems you crept into my mind again. A feeling familiar spread, a look so divine. Take me to your quiet place. I knock before I enter your mind. Tell me all your secrets under evergreens, evergreens. Ooh, your heart, can I keep it? I'll give you what you ask of me. It's another great exchange. Your love and your pain. Hey, I'll give you everything. Just promise that you'll stay. You'll stay. It's another great exchange. Yeah. Your love and your pain. And I'll give you everything. Just promise that you'll stay. Here we go. Last call, last call. It's closing time. Tell me what you'll do for the rest of the night. Fast forward, you lead inside. Consenting to your energy to blend with mine. Tell me all your secrets under evergreens, evergreens. Ooh, your heart, can I keep it? I'll give you what you ask of me. Oh, it's another great exchange. Your love and your pain. I'll give you everything. Oh, oh. Just promise that you'll stay. Oh, it's another great exchange. Oh, your love and your pain. Yeah. Oh, I'll give you everything. Yeah. Oh, just promise that you'll stay. You'll stay. It's another great exchange. Your love and your pain. In turn, I'll give you everything. Just promise that you'll stay. You'll stay. Bounce, 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 Here we go now, bounce, 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 bounce. Here we go. If shorty patient, then I like it. Dealing with the real one, keep it faithful, it's enticing. Bouquet, bouquet, pedal pushing, yeah, I like it. I'm nobody's savior, there I go lying. Relationships and stuff, will get it right one day. Type of love that make you take a knee and drop the one way. Rocky road, so buckle up, this ain't no ice cream sundae. I see you got some baggage, baby, bad. I got the trunk space. Stop off at bed and breakfast in infinity reads the meter. Beauty is from the mind, but body's the firm believer. Heart usually runs cold, so let me just turn the heat up, running laps all through your. Let me tie you, so kick your feet up. Say love, hey, don't push your love. Hey, let's take it easy. Don't go running amok. Hey, when you got love, don't push your love. Hey, hey, just take it easy. Don't go running amok. Yeah, you can't help that you like it. Yeah, and if you like it, I love it. Yeah, yeah. If we play our cards right, we could have a full house. Run away to LA, see if the angels come out. Full story, full play, that's what the angles is about. Want your best no matter what, that's when our savior comes out. Inhale, let's communicate the peace that I don't really want to burn this bridge, but bring the flame out. That's just sketch the perfect dream, then watch I shake it all out. If you build it, they will come, so late nights don't stress me out. Let it rain, press up, and the blessings come down. Peace up, stay humble, and the truth will come out. Let it rain, press up, and the blessings come down. Peace up, stay humble, and the truth will come out. Yeah, yeah, see, 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 yeah, yeah. Here we go. Say yeah, yeah. 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 Let me see if they're paying attention. Here we go. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 right here. When you got love, don't push your love. Just take it easy. Don't go running amok. When you got love, don't push your love. Just take it easy. Don't go running amok. Amok, amok, amok. Yeah, 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 yeah. There we go now. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Good work.
So we want you to keep going, right? We want you to keep going. That's how we would do. You know, I'm always let y'all go. So I'm never gonna hold y'all back. I'm not gonna be the one. So I appreciate y'all coming through. That's why we wanted you to come through the 3 sets. It's like I just feel like if it's it gotta be no less than 8 songs y'all do, man. For me, anything you gonna do with me, it ain't gonna be no less than 8, man. So, cause I could vibe out all day, every day. But how y'all been doing, man? How's the creative process been going? Without giving up a lot of information, how's the creative process been going so far with this latest project that you've been embarking upon to release in the fall?
I'd say this time around, it's a lot easier. Which can be a good and a bad thing because we tend to drag our feet sometimes. But this time around, we were able to get a lot of the work done quickly, and get to the point where we're perfecting things a little bit more. And we were, before the pandemic and everything like that, we were performing a lot, so we were doing a very good job of balancing those things. And with the pandemic, we were able to create a whole lot. So I think everybody will be very, very excited. And what should I say? Which word should I use? It's the next level, because I think every project we do, we're going to another level. We're still growing. We're still trying to make ourselves the best we can be. I think I love both of our projects, but I can see the differences in skill from both of us, how we've improved, and this one is no different. So that's how I feel about how we've been working. Kyle been working a little bit more harder than me, so he has more to say.
No, I just ditto everything you said. It's good. This next project is we're definitely stretching the boundaries of our musical imaginations, and it's been very fun and enjoyable to write and to just work on this next project. So we're excited. Hopefully, we can get it done in time. We will
get it done in time. Check on us in October. You know how we do.
October is when it's supposed to drop. But we do have some things that we have a little bit more ambition on this project too. So hopefully we can get those ideas come to life and collaborate with some people that we want to collaborate with. So
Real quick before Ray, I'm gonna let Ray give y'all some questions too. But I want to ask, what's up with some more merch? Y'all gonna come out with some more merch?
Oh, it's coming. It's coming. We got some things coming. Just wait on it. Just wait. Don't even say nothing. Just wait on it. We got some things brewing. We brewing the beer.
this is our resident sauce master, sauce god. So he's like been in charge of all that stuff. So he's working on some stuff. He's getting experimental. He's wearing anklets now, and earrings and necklaces and stuff to get his energy ready for whatever the merch is gonna be. So just wait on that. Whatever you see here, just that'll be, it's coming soon. Good question.
Yeah, so I only got one question. And y'all might laugh at the question, but it's a serious question. Laughing but serious. When can I get a collaboration on the album, or even on a mixtape or something like that? You know what I'm saying?
What do you said you, what do you spit or you sing or what?
I don't do anything. I just want a collaboration. It's a joke.
We're gonna have a, on our album, right? We're gonna get a skit together, right?
No, not the album. Just low level, like SoundCloud. I don't want everybody to hear it.
Nah. You're gonna be on there. Everybody can hear
that. Heard that, young fellow. No, but I definitely thank you guys though.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Thank you so much. Appreciate being here on Fresh Perspective Podcast. Being able to play. Hopefully, everything came out well sonically. But it felt good. We had a great time. You guys created a great atmosphere for us to come and just perform and do our thing.
Look, I grew up with y'all. Obviously, everybody knows that. I talk about y'all, my brothers. I don't want to leave our bro Wayne out either. Like Wayne, y'all. What y'all don't know about Wayne, I'm about to expose him a little bit. But what y'all don't know about Wayne is Wayne got bars. Like he got bars. He got bars, and see, I've been trying to get Wayne. Me and Wayne used to do a little something together, and I've been trying to get Wayne to do like one more track with me. I'm putting it out here on the airways. I've been trying to get him to do one more track before he hung it all the way up. And so maybe if I put it out here, the pressure's on. You know, and Wayne, when it comes to pressure, he steps up to the plate and he knocks that thing over the he knocks it out the park, not over the fence, but out the park. So I just wanted to let everybody know that my man Wayne here, that was on the guitar this whole time, he don't just do that. He's nasty with that, but he can also he'll put you down on the track too. So don't get it twisted. We got some stuff from way back when, and Wayne is so to use a word that I've been using a lot, prolific, because whatever he has his hands in is always doing well. And so he's a part of the InGlorious. He's also part of a lot of our church, and a lot of what he's doing is adding. It's prolific. It's adding to whatever environment, whatever arena he steps into. And so I just wanted to give him his flowers here, right now, and also say I'm still waiting for the go ahead. What Khaled used to say, I'm waiting for them vocals. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for them vocals to come in. But no, like I appreciate y'all, man. Like I think it's a big deal what you all are doing, and I know sometimes you're in the grind right now. And what I want to say to you is, it might not feel like a big deal right now. It might not feel like it's what you want it to be or what you dream it to be. But I'm gonna let you know too. I'm gonna give y'all the InGlorious, and Ace and Kyle. I'm gonna give y'all flowers and say I'm a huge fan of y'all. Y'all my brothers. I know I can hang with y'all. It's not on that type of time, but I'm a huge fan. Like it's not like I think when you got your brothers doing stuff like this, you should be a fan. But at the same time, like y'all are like dope. I don't have to gas y'all up. When I'm telling y'all doing y'all thing, y'all really doing y'all thing. It's not like I gotta gas my bros up because this is their dream and I don't know. Y'all really doing y'all thing. So I just want to give y'all that, give y'all flowers too. And I think we should do that as men. We should definitely get in the habit of doing that for each other, just like with Ray and his business. That's admirable. I admire him for that. And where he was just literally maybe 8 months ago, opposed to where he is today. That's you can even say I'm a fan. It's like people are so afraid to talk like that, but I'm a fan of him and of Ray and what you're doing with Phil Rich, lawn care, and how you're expanding it and things of that nature. We need to do a better job at doing that with each other. And like y'all just gave me my flowers about how I'm doing in school. Those are the things that I think as men we definitely, society in general, but men, we definitely have to get better at doing that with each other. And so I wanted to do that and say thank you for coming on. And I can't wait to look back in a short while and say they were on the Fresh Perspective podcast and they came on here and they did their thing. And now look at them. Like now I can't even track them down because they all over the world doing so much that it's a phone call. I got hit them with a phone call like, yo, how y'all doing? I see y'all doing your thing. They just moving. So that day is coming, y'all. So please keep doing what you're doing. Stay encouraged. And if you ever need a word of encouragement, just hit me up because I got you.
Appreciate that, bro. Thank you so much.
No problem at all. Ray, you want some final thoughts, or we can wrap it up?
No, just like Tuck said. I mean, the only one that really know me is Stace. But y'all know y'all can call at any time, man. I'll pick up the phone. We could pray together. We could laugh together. I'll give you words of encouragement, man. I'll help push y'all forward, man. I definitely believe in y'all. There it is. But go ahead.
So that wraps up this episode, live and in concert with the InGlorious, and featuring my bro. I'm waiting for the vocals, Wayne. I'm waiting for the vocals. That wraps up this episode. We appreciate everybody that tuned in, and we appreciate those who will tune in later on. Have a great day. I love you all. And as I like to say that I got from my dear professor, Cindy Tucci, there's nothing you can do about that.
Peace out.
All right. We off now.
Oh